the meeting to order, even though we
I guess you can call the meetings over. Since we don't have a quorum,
Okay, you want to call it to order?
I don't know if I have the authority to
Oh.
do so.
I'd like to call the meeting to order of the New Britain Township Park and Rec Board of the July 16th, 2024 meeting. The approval of the minutes will be tabled from June 18th, 2024. The tri-municipal parade update.
Sue?
I can honestly say I'm really pleased with the way everything went off. I didn't think that there were too many complaints. Everything seemed orderly and there were a couple glitches, but I don't think anybody else knew. We had a really good turnout. I think the crowd, I didn't get to see what the crowd looked like coming down the street, but I was able to get back here before the Chalfont Fire Department came through, because I came through the back way, and it appeared as though everybody was having a good time. So
And the weather was good.
the weather
And
was good, it was hot, but it was excellent, and there was really good participation. We had, hopefully we'll get even more participation next year. So yeah, the only thing I had a complaint about was there was no trash can at the pretzel station.
Okay,
That was the only thing that anybody complained to me about, which was
well,
no
we'll
big
put it
deal.
on our list for next year.
Thank you, Bill. But no,
But they do have trash cans outside at Giant,
Giant, but-
that should be
yeah,
their
but- right.
responsibility.
so and it completely slipped my mind. I did think about it, even trash bags would have worked, so, but we took care of it. The pretzels were a hit, the bottled water worked really well this year. Tell me how the judging station went, Brooke?
thought it was great. I mean, we gave the clipboards to one of your crew, Kelsey, I believe his name was,
Yeah.
when we were done, and obviously he made sure you received them
Did,
because you told us the winners, and have the winners been informed?
the winners have been informed, and I
Okay.
believe at least by last Friday, one of the baskets was picked up. So if not all, I'm sure they have picked them up by now, so yeah.
what were the floats that won?
It was Wicked Waste with their dumpster pool. It was the Calvetti family who did Philadelphia Freedom. They had Mummers, they had Rocky, it was very, very clever the way they did it. And the other one was the band. And I think it was SG Gorman was the name of the company, and they had the band on the back of that, which was very popular.
Oh, very
Popular.
good.
They even, they played in the park for a while afterwards too, after everybody had, unloaded. So yeah, so it seemed to go very well.
And I think it works better just having us give points to each float rather than having different categories for each float, like funniest or most creative. Just,
Yeah. Just
1
straight,
through 5.
right, just straightforward. If we had 20 or 30 floats, that would be a different story. We had what we thought was 11, but actually 10. So, yeah, so it's much easier that way, and it's easier to judge and less complicated. We don't need any complications. And I thought that the supervisors all being together worked out really well. I
Good.
got good feedback from them too. And thank you I don't know who arranged for Bill's vehicle, but he seemed to be happy too. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. That was a former supervisor
Oh,
that
okay.
drove, and
Okay.
she worked on her car all day, washing and waxing it. Yeah,
So,
and as I was telling Bill, I did have 2 junior parade marshals, but one was in Italy and wasn't getting back in time, and the other junior parade marshal didn't get back to me. I even had a convertible for them.
oh, really? Okay. Well, next year
Yeah,
we'll do that. So Woody was wonderful. I did post a picture of him. And I understand now by looking at my email, we had the wrong information about him, but I will make the adjustment to whatever it was that was incorrect.
you're good. Yeah.
But yeah, and there was a really lovely article in the Patch, which I also posted on social media, so that was really good. So yeah, I think all in all, it went over not knowing how to run a parade. We made it happen.
You did a good job and
Thank
it
you.
sounds like everything worked out well.
Yes, it did.
I'm sorry I missed it. This is the first time in, what, 30 years that I've missed it?
You missed a good one.
I know, I know. I was on Facebook trying to look at all the pictures that
Yeah.
people had posted.
There were a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, yeah.
Yeah,
So, and it appears as though everybody was happy with having the foam at the end. So, yeah.
okay. Moving on, other business, the fall festival.
That's me too.
Well, we just want to just do a quick overview of it, because that's more the Veterans Committee.
Yes.
I put it on here because Park and Rec can be a part of it
Yes,
to the capacity, but
I-
it's going on.
it is happening. It is gonna be September 21st. I have sent out some applications. And we will have the car show also, but that kind of is a last minute depending upon the weather. We do have the School of Rock, which had signed on for last year and is back in again this year.
Good.
So a lot of the performances and vendors from last year. If they didn't receive a refund for the cancellation last year, will be moved to this year. And I'm trying to reach out to everybody to get them to fill out this year's paperwork to include them.
And the baskets that weren't used, they're going to be used
They're
in
gonna
this
be
one.
revitalized and used.
And then we can also do other ones.
Yes, please.
I have a basket in my mind already planned what I'm going to do.
Okay, yes, please. Yes, because I went through all those baskets that had remained and a lot of things needed to be pulled out. If they were food articles, they needed to be tossed. There were some expired gift certificates, so I really kind of rifled through them, so they'll need to be redone.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm glad the baby basket, I'm glad that got distributed because I heard there were there was a mother expecting twins and two other people expecting,
Yeah, well, I'm glad about that too, but
didn't
yeah.
have anything, so that was good.
Yeah, so there needs to be addition to those baskets but it won't be hard, so we'll get lots of things donated and we'll make them happen.
Good, good. Okay, anything else for the fall festival?
Only that you're looking for volunteers, correct?
Yes, always looking for volunteers and the group that came out, Babu from, I always forget the initials, but for their group. They were absolutely priceless in helping with the 4th of July at the staging area. They took care of the water and the pretzels and everything.
Where were they from?
I always forget the name. It's SEDA. I don't know. I'll let you know.
Okay,
But their group has volunteered numerous times for our events, from what I understand.
okay,
And they're already volunteering I can go find out.
that's fine.
They already said they're volunteering for September.
Okay,
So they're amazing, because I think that we will need a lot of hands-on in the park. Just guessing,
Not typically, usually it was mostly just, if there's food trucks there,
which,
that was the main area.
because I know that Marco used to do the cooking and I haven't approached any food trucks because I'm not quite sure.
And there was always somebody up there to check in,
Mhm.
people to come.
And I would imagine that should be people for the car
They
show
help
to
themselves.
really.
Well, one
help
person
and-
can park the car show, but they're gonna show up when they show up.
Okay,
and the petting zoo will be there?
as far as I know, I'm reaching out to them. That's one of my main topics tomorrow.
Okay,
I think for the car show, there were people who accepted the votes of the people that came by.
Yeah, I do.
So there has to be a table for that, and then there's also people manning the tickets for the baskets for the raffle.
Yeah, so there are certain areas that will need volunteers. So, yeah, we'll figure that out.
okay. Anything else?
No, it's just we typically don't have an August meeting, so. we'll reconvene in September.
Okay,
I guess you can adjourn the meeting.
no public comment, of course. Wait a minute, no August meeting. And no motion, but adjournment at 7:16.
Okay.
Okay. Wonder what happened to Kathy or Jessica. Hope her kids are okay. Maybe they're on vacation.